Today we're going to be looking at place value, and we're going to look at our place value from the ones place all the way to the thousands place. So if we look at this place value chart here, we have the ones place. Then we move over one more to the left, we have our tens place. We move another spot over to the left, we have our hundreds place. Then we have our thousands, comma, and then one more spot over, we have our thousands. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Every time a number moves to the left, from ones to tens, tens to hundreds, hundreds to thousands, the number gets bigger. But every time we move this way towards the right on our chart, the number gets smaller. So let's look over here on the board. We have our base 10 blocks. We have our ones place, which is just our one little cube. We have our tens place stick that has 10 pieces to it. If we were to count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 in each stick. Then we have our hundreds place value. And there's 100 little squares in this hundreds piece. And then we have our thousands cube. And there are 1,000 little pieces in this cube. Okay. So we're going to continue to look at place value, and we are going to create these numbers at the top. So this number is 453. So that means we have 4 hundreds, 5 tens, and 3 ones. But now we have to make that number with our base 10 blocks. So let's look. Do we have any thousands? Nope. No thousands. We don't need any thousands. We do have 4 hundreds, so I'm going to need 4 of our hundreds blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way you're going to do this is you just click on the block and holding your finger down still, see how mine is still clicked, you drag it. And you can drag it anywhere as long as your finger is still holding down that click. So now I have 4 hundreds. I'm going to move over one to the right. I have 5 tens. So I need 5 of these 10 blocks. Remember, I'm going to click, drag it where I want it, and then let go of my finger. Click, hold that finger down, drag it where I need it. Now let go of my finger. And I'm going to do this 5 times. There's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to move one more over to the right. I have 3 ones. So I'm going to come down here to these little 1 blocks, click, drag it over, then release. There's 1. Click again, drag it over, release. There's 2. Click, drag it over, and release. There's 3. I have 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 3 ones. So if I was to write this out to give myself a number to represent each slot here, each space that I have, let me get myself some text boxes. We'll move one over here. And we'll move this guy over here and make him smaller. So just to show you, I have 4 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 400. Here, I have 5 tens. So I have 5 tens. So it's actually 50. I have 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I have 50 in this place value. That's what those 5 tens is worth, is 50. And then over here, I just have 3 3 little ones. So if I wanted to, I could even do some expanded form with this, just to do a step further. Because if we add each of these, this is expanded form. We pull this number apart. We have 400 plus 50 plus 3. You guys don't have to do that on yours. I'm just taking the opportunity to show you that piece, okay? I will do one more with you, and then you will go and finish the rest of these, okay? So here's another number, 2,512. 2,512. So let's start here. How many thousands do I have? I have 2. 1, 2. I have 2,000 blocks. How many hundreds do I have? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you notice I'm kind of being very organized about where I'm putting my blocks. And we'll talk more about that again in a minute. But I have 2,000s, whoops, I have 500, I have 110, let's get that 110 over there, and I've got 2 ones, 1, 2. The reason why I want to be really organized about this is it's just like this number is up here. The 2 comes first and we have 2,000s. So 2 should come first here, 1, 2, to show that we have 2,000s. Next, the 5 should come first, or next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have our 500s. Our 2,000s, our 500s. Next is our 110, and then our 2 ones. If I had all this mixed up, and I had them moved everywhere, numbers aren't in their place value. Yes, if we added them up, it would be the right amount. But I want to be able to look at your paper and to see the amount that you have. I want to see that you have 2,000s. I want to see easily that you have 500s. I want to see easily you have 110 and that you have 2 ones. So make sure that you are organized. And then go ahead and finish the rest of the slides on your own.